Imagine this. It's a Monday morning and you're getting ready for work. You walk out to your car, sit down, and you press the ignition button, but nothing happens. There's no sound, no vibration, and not even the slightest smell of exhaust fumes coming from your car. You think to yourself, this can't be good, but then you realize that you bought an electric vehicle and this is all normal. Former Nissan CEO Carlos Ghosn states, electric vehicles are going to be very important for urban transportation. Over the past 20 to 30 years, extensive research has been done that have led to the increased popularity of electric vehicles on today's roadways. This graph from Vox News shows just how many electric vehicles are being sold today and how that number has increased dramatically in the past few years. I'm an avid car enthusiast. I've worked in the automotive industry and I've done research on both electric vehicles and gas-powered vehicles. Today I'd like to share with you the history of electric vehicles as well as the advantages and disadvantages to owning one. Let's first begin with the history of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles have a vast history dating back to the late 1800s. The first electric vehicles had small batteries and couldn't be recharged. This led to them being very impractical because they had a very short range. Of course, consumers didn't like this, so gas-powered vehicles became more common. Over the last century, extensive research has been done that has led to the increased effectiveness and popularity of electric vehicles. Large companies such as GM, Ford, Nissan, and Toyota have been the ones to conduct this research. Their electric vehicles are pictured here. Only a few electric vehicles exist on today's roadways. Tesla released the Roadster in 2008, which was the first electric vehicle with a 200-mile range. A few years later, this was followed by the Nissan Leaf and the Mitsubishi Mi EV. These became more common and helped increase the popularity of electric vehicles on today's roadways. Let's move on to the disadvantages of owning an electric vehicle. Electric vehicles have a shorter range and lower efficiency compared to a gas-powered vehicle. A consumer who owns an electric vehicle must have access to chargers, which aren't as common as a gas station. This graph from fueleconomy.gov shows that there's more than 160,000 gas stations available for public use in the US, while there's less than 20,000 electric chargers available for public use. Electric vehicles are also not as cost-effective as a gas-powered vehicle. They are more expensive up front, and when considering adding in a charger to one's home or workplace, that price can go up even more. Electric vehicles have a lack of power compared to a gas-powered vehicle and are not able to do the jobs that a gas-powered truck or an 18-wheeler can do. However, this has led to research being done that can allow electric vehicles to become more common in these applications. Even though there are many disadvantages to owning an electric vehicle, there are also many advantages. Electric vehicles have gained attention in recent years since they could one day become more popular than gas-powered vehicles. Electric vehicles help us move towards a more green planet since they have zero emissions. Electric vehicles are also cheaper to maintain. In big cities, they can have a lower running cost, especially where there are chargers that are free for public use. Electric vehicles have also more technology and safety improvements compared to that of a gas-powered vehicle. Electric vehicles have advanced safety features such as accident detection, passenger safety, and self-driving capabilities. Electric vehicles also have a lower risk of catching fire or exploding during an accident. In conclusion, there's a vast history of electric vehicles. There are many advantages and disadvantages to owning one. I hope that you take the information that I've shared with you today and apply it the next time you are going to buy a car, and consider if an electric vehicle is going to be the right choice for you.